Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of February 9th through the 11th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for the updated price list. Okay, so overall energy, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Moon, we have the Four of Wands, we've got the King of Coins, Judgment, Eight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and King of Wands. All right, so feels like maybe you guys have been going through some sort of heavy emotions, and maybe there was a lot of emotional turbulence going on with you or around you. But whatever happened, I feel like maybe things are now peaceful, or you feel more calm now. And I feel like you're just ready to move out of some sort of dark space that you've been in. I still feel like there's something going on, though, where maybe you're needing to review a past situation, and really reflect on some things. You might feel as if you have some sort of unfinished business with somebody. Just seems like you're still kind of upset about the past. And it also could be that somebody is deciding to go away or leave. It's possible that you might get a call from an earth sign, but it seems like, I don't know, it seems like maybe you're still walking away from the past. I do feel, though, that, something will give you some sort of security, at least financially. So I feel like something's indicating that maybe you were initially feeling empty or lost. And I feel like you are going to find something else to fulfill you. It also could just be that you end up spending money because you're depressed. You're going shopping, or, going shopping is just being therapeutic for you. You might need to get out of the house too if you've been isolated too long. You might need to get some fresh air. You also may be dealing with a fire sign. Kind of feels like a fire sign is cheering you up or stepping in to help you or assist you or take you in some way. If you felt lost, it just seems like a fire sign might be able to help you out. Seems to be anxiety about a living situation as well, or wondering where you're going to live. And if you aren't the one feeling this way, it might be somebody that's coming to you. Maybe you're the one that's going to be able to help someone who feels lost, or needs a place to stay. I don't know. I feel like if you don't resolve a past issue, that is going to continue to haunt you, though. There are some things going on. I kind of feel like maybe you inherited something from your family. Something's like been passed down to you. As far as a medical condition, I feel like it has something to do with some sort of psychological issues like paranoia, some sort of trauma, DID, depression. You may have inherited that from somebody. Something, it seems like something's been passed down to you. You also may be realizing that somebody in your family used to have the same or similar traits as you. And in a sense, it's kind of like a breath of fresh air, or it's a sense of relief, knowing that, now you can put pieces together, or that something isn't like your fault. Like, you just realize that something just maybe runs in your family. It also could be that you are an empath, intuitive, or have some sort of psychic ability that's been handed down to you. But, being super sensitive can take a toll on you at times. You might be dreaming about your ancestors, especially like your aunts, or if you had like a favorite aunt. Also could be a mother figure. If you're in a relationship, I feel that it may be out of obligation. One of you or both of you might be depressed, but just staying with each other out of security. So it seems too that you might have to put somebody in their place or set boundaries with somebody unless they're doing that to you. I feel like there's a lot on your mind, or it's like you're carrying a lot of weight. Something might be bothering you. Maybe you feel like a lot of pressure's on you, or you have like, you're overwhelmed with responsibilities. You also might just be trying to keep yourself busy. Your throat chakra might need to be healed, or maybe it's blocked. I feel like somebody keeps playing sad songs or sad music, or keeps singing sad songs. If you have been trying to avoid a past issue, it could be that at some point you're ready to just confront it. You're like, okay, I need to talk about this, or this is what has been bothering me. So it does look like you're going to open up your mouth, or you're going to get something off of your chest, something that's been bothering you. keeps feeling as if you want to go away or you want to live somewhere else. Yeah. And I feel like you're needing to finish filling out some sort of paperwork too. You could be getting ready to receive some sort of financial assistance or inheritance, anything dealing with money, but not until you fill out some paperwork, including, you know, anything online. You might be feeling really lost or hopeless and confused and wondering how you even got to this place. Something is like a dream. I don't know too if somebody is like having like a hangover where they're like, I don't know what happened, but so and so isn't talking to me. Was I drunk? Did I say something when I was drunk? Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe somebody is experiencing a hangover and wondering why everybody's upset with them or not talking to them. You also might be visited in your dreams by people from the past. If you have some sort of journal, I feel like you're documenting some things. I don't know. There's a possibility that somebody could be isolated for health reasons, or just basically going, checking themselves into the hospital. In a love situation, if you were involved with someone who is in a relationship already, it seems like you're wanting to get out of it. Like maybe you're trying to figure out, how do I leave this relationship? And it might be hard because maybe, you know, you're attached to this person, or there's some sort of obsessive behavior between you and them, a little toxic, and maybe you know you need to let it go, but you're just having a hard time moving on. And also know that if you are dealing in a relationship where someone keeps saying that they're going to get a divorce or they're going to leave that person, I don't feel like they're going to do either. They're staying with that person out of obligation, and they just feel stuck. If you're having financial issues, you might be trying to think outside the box, or you start to think about like illegal ways to make money. You're like, what if I did this? Like maybe your mind is getting a little dark and you're starting to think about things that you don't normally think about to make money. It also could be depressing if you work for yourself but aren't making enough money and you're thinking about going back to work. That also might be making somebody depressed. I feel like maybe a fire sign is trying to make peace with you or vice versa. But it seems like maybe there's been some stress or conflicts between two people. In a love situation, it's kind of the same energy where two people are involved with one another, but trying to leave each other because the other person's in a relationship. And I feel like two people just having a hard time trying to separate. Feels like somebody's trying to convince you to stay, or telling you why you should be with them or why you shouldn't go anywhere. Somebody's trying to convince you. I'm also getting the energy of someone maybe trying to buy you or, you know, persuade you with money or gifts to keep you around. I feel like somebody wants you to need them. There could be some sort of family disagreement this weekend as well. All right, so let's look at some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have journey, rest and rejuvenation, adjacent possibilities, the garden, and the gate. All right, so it does look like someone wants to go away and is maybe isolating themselves. And maybe you have options where you could go, but it seems like you are still hesitant, or there's still some sort of underlying concern about if you're doing the right thing. You also might be trying to pray for answers or hoping that something will be revealed to you. It also looks like if you get turned away or sent away, that someone else will take you in. That might be due to a living situation, especially. I don't know. I feel like somebody has like a lot of room for you. Ultimately, it looks like you just have like a lot of options in front of you. And I feel like you just want to make the right decision. Kind of feels too like somebody just goes to the airport without a destination and it's just asking like, what's available? Give me the first flight available. And it kind of feels like somebody does something like that. I feel like there's opportunities all around you to leave, but it's up to you in regards to when you want to leave. This could be if you feel stuck at a job. Maybe you don't have to stay at that job. But like I said, it's like although you have options, you're just like trying to figure out what's the best option for you. I feel like another thing is that there's a lot of things that you're unaware of, a lot of opportunities opening up around you that you're unaware of. It's like some place you haven't looked. Maybe you've been looking for something and you're like, I've looked everywhere and I can't find it. And it's just like, did you look right here? Like, I feel like there is a way for you to leave or escape a situation that you don't want to be in. If these aren't your feelings, then somebody around you wants to get away. Yeah, so that's all the messages that I'm getting for you. Hopefully some things resonated. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.